Neuropathy is a debilitating condition that we take care of here on a daily basis. Now, if you look at peripheral neuropathy, which is basically numbness and tingling in the hands and feet and nerve damage due to a variety of causes, really the old way, or what's called the standard of care, unfortunately, from the American Medical Association, is number one, to put you on medications. Things like gabapentin, Lyrica, Neurontin, these heavy medications that essentially try to disconnect your brain from your body so you don't feel all the symptoms that you're experiencing. All right, so you put medications forever and you just increase your dosage as your condition gets worse and worse over time, because that's what neuropathy does. It's a progressive condition. The next step is that they will recommend a walker or a cane or some sort of assisted walking device for you. After that, they'll recommend a wheelchair, and then the worst case and end stage of neuropathy is unfortunately amputation. So that is the current standard of care in our country for taking care of neuropathy. I don't know about you, but that sounds pretty terrible to me, which is why we do what we do. You know, when you go this old route, we've seen it time and time again, people are left to research on their own. They're sitting on the internet looking for answers. They really have no clarity as to, number one, what's causing this, or number two, what can I do to actually really get better and get healthy? And at the end of the day, they're just left feeling hopeless. All right, and there's lots of causes, but the core dysfunction to neuropathy is typically a lack of blood flow, oxygen, and nutrients into the feet or hands. And too often people try one miracle cure at a time. You know, they'll see a magic pill they see online, or they'll try this foot massager, and it's just one little thing at a time and they don't see results. The reason for that is because we have to take a comprehensive approach that addresses all of the tissues simultaneously. So the focus is on angiogenesis, which is the creation of new blood vessels, nerve stimulation, and inflammation control. All right, those are the things that we need to attack. So what we do after we go through a thorough exam is we actually have to figure out, hey, which tissues are really damaged? That's the core dysfunction driving this neuropathy case. And can we transform those tissues to actually allow you to regain your health? That's what we have to figure out. Okay, so there's more information below. Take a look through that. If you like what you're seeing or like what you're hearing, I encourage you to book an appointment. You know, click request an appointment now or a new patient special, and we'll take you through our thorough intake process, which includes a conversation about your health history, any things that you've tried in the past, obstacles that you're facing, you know, how long you've had the condition. And then we can dig into some actual testing. We want to know what percentage of your nerves are actually working. Are you getting adequate blood flow into your hands or feet? How is your balance? These are all things that we want to look at. Is there any spinal involvement? Do we need to take any x-rays? And then our team of doctors will sit down together and review all of your information. After that, we'll bring you in for a report of findings, where we'll sit down and say, hey, here's what we found. Either we are or aren't comfortable accepting your case. If it does look like a case we think we can win and take on here, we'll say, hey, here's what we need to do. Here's realistic expectations for healing. Here's how long it's going to take. Here's how much it's going to cost. We give you all that information up front so you have it and can make an educated decision. So go ahead and click that button. We look forward to talking to you soon.